Hi everyone. So myself G Vijay Kumar. So I am the director of Synergem Consultancy Private Limited. So in this particular video, we are going to discuss on what are the job opportunities available for mechanical engineers. So basically in India as well as abroad basically. So how Synergem basically provide placements? So we provide placements through on the job training. So on the job training in the sense basically it comes under WISE model as per the new education policy. So that means we are going to place you in an industry. You are going to work inside the industry. So while working in the industry, you will do the training basically. So this is what we call it as a WISE model. And the major advantage for the candidates to this particular WISE model is, so one thing is you are going to follow earn while you learn concept. That means, so you will be working in the industry. So obviously you will be getting the salary, and at the same time you will be doing the learning also because you are doing on the job training. You are going to work as a GAT, so you will be getting salary also. This is the major advantage for the candidate. And one more advantage basically that Synergem follows and that provides to the students is, so we provide 100% placement guaranteed. So we even give the legal agreement also. So that also we are going to discuss in the coming video basically. And one more major advantage for the candidates is, so we follow pay after placement plan. That means majority of the fees for this particular training and placement. So basically you will be paying. So after getting the placement and while working in the industry through the salary that you are getting basically. So we are going to discuss in detail about this particular concept and how we are going to follow in the coming video. So in this particular video, so we are going to discuss multiple things. In that the major thing is, so we are going to discuss who is Synergem basically, who we are, so when we have started, what kind of activities that we do. So this we are going to discuss basically. So then we are going to discuss, so what are the top core engineering industries basically that Synergem will provide placements, so that we are going to discuss. And then we are going to discuss basically, so if you get a placement, so what will be your, job designation, so that you will be getting. So what kind of role that company will offer, that we are going to discuss. So then we are going to discuss how Synergem basically will help you so securing placement in these particular industries, so that we are going to discuss. And then we will discuss what is the step-by-step procedure that you need to follow, and at the same time how much salary that you are going to get once you get a placement, so that we are going to discuss. So then we are going to discuss what is the written commitment basically provided by the Synergem at the same time by the student. For example, so as I said in the starting slide itself, so we provide 100% placement guarantee. So that basically we give it in the written agreement. So what kind of commitments basically that will be there between the Synergem and student, that we are going to discuss. And finally, so we will have a conclusion. So let us discuss so one by one basically. So the first thing is coming to Synergem. So we were started in 2008 basically. We are a very old company, and we are majorly into training and placement basically. We do a lot of trainings and placements. So and our specialty is we provide 100% guaranteed core jobs for core engineering students. So who are core engineering students? So if you are a diploma guy, or if you are a BTech or BE, or if you are having MTech in any of these branches like mechanical, so automobile, aeronautical, aerospace, metallurgy, so mechatronics, petroleum, petrochemical, chemical. So you can expect placements through Synergem in both India and abroad. So these guys are basically eligible for our programs actually. So what we do, so we are acting as a training and hiring partner for more than 80 plus core engineering companies. So not only in India, even for abroad companies also. So we are acting as a training and hiring partners. So what is this training and hiring concept basically? So companies collaborate with Synergem. So they provide us the, vacancies, how many freshers they require. So how many experience they require. They will give us the details. So as per their requirement, so we will scrutinize the people and we provide them the manpower. So this is what basically so we do. So in order to do that, so we have a world-class center of excellence. So basically, which is located in MLRIT College, which is basically inaugurated by GS Srinivasmurthy sir. He is the director of so DRDO and DRDL. So we have that center. Through that center, we do all the hiring and training activities. So what we do, so we are also into engineering services also. That means we provide various services, that is testing, inspection, so quality, so operation, maintenance, these kind of services to various industries like power sector industry, especially thermal power plants, so defense industry, aerospace industry, so refinery industry and manufacturing industries. And one of the major specialization, so major selling point USP of the Synergem is, so we provide placements in top core engineering sectors are top core engineering companies basically. So what are those top core engineering companies that we are going to discuss in the coming slides? So now let us see. So what kind of industries or sectors? So basically Synergem is handling the placement, at the same time where you can expect the placements. So let us discuss that one by one. But before going to that, so first you need to understand about public-private partnership, because in the coming slides I am going to explain. So because our students are working in HPCL project, so DRDO project, they are working in Hindustan Aeronautical Limited project, they are working in SBC project, submarine project, they are working in like multiple projects basically. So these are all government projects. When I say government projects, lot of students will get the confusion. So let us discuss what is this public-private partnership. Let us take small example as Vishakhapatnam HPCL. So it is basically HPCL Vishakha. So refinery modernization project basically. So what is this? It is operated by HPCL only. But the major thing is what they do the refining, they do the petrochemicals, they do the mechanical process operations in the HPCL, which is located in the Vishakhapatnam. So they started one project RUF. So basically in I think 17-18 basically, the project worth is approximately 26,000 crores. So they done this project, they are doing this project through PPP. That is public-private partnership model basically. In this PPP, the major involvement of private companies is especially on the EPC contract, that is engineering, procurement and construction and commissioning basically. So the major objective of HPCL is basically, if you see, to increase their capacity from 8.33 to 15 so MMTPA capacity basically. So now what is the scope of this PPP? So HPCL has given the contract to private companies. So basically to do the mechanical fabrication and erection. So these kind of works. So similarly construction and manufacturing of pressure vessels, so boilers, heat exchangers, so pipings, various tanks, structural works. So these are all done by the private companies. At the same time, rotating equipments like pumps, compressors, turbines, all these are basically manufactured, commissioned and erection. Everything is done in the HPCL project. So who are doing it basically? So the private partners like L&T, so Technip, so Honeywell, so Afcons, these kind of companies basically, they do all these kind of work. So now if you see, if I say you are working in HPCL, you are going to work either under L&T or maybe Technip or maybe like Honeywell or maybe like Afcons, and there are multiple companies who are basically involving it. So now let us discuss what kind of companies, what kind of projects that Synergem basically so provide the placements. Now, so some of the industries which you can expect is refinery, petrochemical and oil and gas. These are some of the industries where you can expect placements through Synergem. Now what kind of refineries you can expect in onshore, you can expect in offshore also. What kind of industries? Let us say government projects like HPCL, IOCL, so BPCL, so ONGC, so GAIL. So these kind of projects you will be getting placements through Synergem. Similarly, if you ask me about private companies, let us say like Reliance Refinery, so we have Nayara Energy. So in abroad we have multiple companies like Saudi Aramco, so ADNOC, and multiple companies are BP, British Petroleum. So multiple companies are there basically where you can get a placement. So Synergem can help you placement in these industries in both India and abroad. Similarly, you can expect placements in defense industry and aerospace industry also basically. What is this defense and aerospace? Like rockets manufacturing, so missiles manufacturing, air defense systems manufacturing. So all these sort of things, rockets, all these sort of things comes under defense and aerospace manufacturing. Like Boeing, Airbus, Rafael, everything comes under this category. So what kind of industries basically that Synergem providing manpower? So that is like in defense basically and aerospace like DRDO, DRDL, Midani, Hindustan Aeronautical Limited. So like we have ASL, BDL, BEL, ISRO. So these kind of government projects, and parallelly if you see private companies like L&T, defense. So we have like Tata Advanced System, Tata Aerospace, and we have companies like Mahindra Aerospace, so Ajad Engineering, so MTAR, so Midani. So multiple companies are there basically, we are providing the manpower. So similarly, so you can expect placements in shipping and marine industries also. So what are these shipping and marine industries? Like submarines manufacturing, aircraft carriers manufacturing like INS Vikrant, INS Vikramaditya. So at the same time like submarines, Arihat Marine. So like naval ships which is used by our Indian Navy, cargo ships, the transportation ships. So everything comes under shipping and marine sector. Let me give you a small example. That is SBC, Shipbuilding Center, the submarines manufactured in Visakhapatnam. We have Hindustan Shipyard. We have L&T Katupalli in Tamil Nadu. They do the shipping and marines manufacturing. So we have like Kochi Port. So Kochi Port, the products are manufactured. Mags and Docks, Dry Docks, Indian Registry of Shipping. So Sepcop Marine. So multiple companies basically involved in these kind of shipping and so marine manufacturing. And similarly, there is one more sector where you can expect placement, that is process equipment and heavy engineering industry. So what is process equipment and heavy engineering? Let us say, so automobile, we need certain spare parts like gears, connecting rods. So we need multiple chassis, these kind of spare parts. But here, the spare parts are of very small size. But when it comes to refinery, oil and gas, petrochemical, so thermal power plants, pharma, so all these kind of industries, they also need spare parts. But here the spare parts are of very bigger size. That means like pressure vessels, tanks, columns, heat exchangers, boiler drums, reactors, all these sort of things, kit packages. So all these are very bigger products. So the terminology is process equipment and heavy engineering industry. These industries manufacture these products. Now, if you ask me example, let us discuss again government project, that is BHEL, Bharat Heavy Engineering Limited. So BHPV, Bharat Heavy Pressure Vessels, and we have some industries like private industry like L&T Heavy Engineering, L&T Hydrocarbons, L&T MFF Modular Fabrication Facility, Godrej Heavy Engineering, so GMM Folder, Standard Group, Enmax Engineering, Addison Group. There are multiple companies who are into manufacturing of these products. In this particular sector also, you can expect placements in both India and abroad. So similarly, you can expect placements in construction and EPCC. What is EPCC? Engineering, procurement, construction, commissioning. One of the example I have given in PPP, that is HPCL project. So the companies like BHEL, again, they do the EPCC. So EPCC is basically power plant construction. So, and at the same time, refinery construction, which is done by like Power Mega Engineering. So a lot of companies are there where they basically handle these kind of projects. So similarly, you can expect placements in thermal power plants. So where we have very good collaboration with power plants, wind energy, like wind turbine blades manufacturing industry, like Siemens Gamesa, we have like GRA Towers. So we have like Suzlon Energy, General Electrical. So multiple industries are there. So, and we have steel plants like Tata Bhushan Steel. So multiple industries are there where we are working Jindal Steel. So we have like fabrication industries where their application is purely dependent on the welding. So manufacturing industries, third party inspection, so advanced entity inspection, and we have railway industries like railway products manufacturing, like modern coach factory, rights. So we have like servo method drives. We have like SANS engineering. Multiple companies, they involve especially on railway products manufacturing. So casting and forging industry. We have like automobile industry, pharma industry, especially reactors and pharma products manufacturing, and cement industry. So overall, if you see, so I have explained approximately around 20 industries or sectors which we are basically handling. So you can expect placements in all these 20 sectors through Synergem. Now the major doubt is, okay sir, I got a placement, but what will be my job designation or job role? So let us see. Your job designation for starting 1 year will be GET, because you are going to work as a graduate engineer training. So once you have completed 1 year of experience based on the project, so based on the industry that you are working, so you will be getting these designations. So what are these designations? You can just pause the video and you can go through it basically. Similarly, once you get a experience of more than 3 to 4 years, you can become a specialized inspector or specialized engineer, like you will be handling certain project, or you will be handling specialized equipment like tanks, pressure vessels, or heat exchangers, or maybe welding, these kind of thing. So once you gain minimum 3 to 4 years of experience above, you can reach these designations. You can pause the video and go through what are the designations that you can expect. Now the major question is, sir, how Synergem is going to help us? So how you are going to provide me placement in the industries that you have said? We are interested. I want to know the process. So let us see what is the process. Generally, how we are going to provide you placement? So we are going to provide you placement through our program, that is post-graduation diploma in quality and industrial engineering skills. So as I said in the starting video itself, so we are going to deliver this particular program through WISE model. So what is this WISE model? So we are going to place you in an industry. So while working in the industry, so you will be completing this training. So you are going to work as a GET basically during this on-the-job training. Now let us see what is this on-the-job training. So whether this program is, what kind of authorizations are there. So what is the process that will be happening. So everything we are going to discuss. The first thing is, so this particular program comes under UGC recognized, which is University Grants Commission, and it is a 1-year program basically. And as I said, it is delivered through WISE model, through on-the-job training. So where you will be working as a GAT and you will be getting salary also during this on-the-job training. That is when you are parallelly doing the PG diploma. So you will be getting a salary also, that we are going to discuss in detail. So the major advantage, as I said in the starting slide itself, we are going to follow pay after placement plan. That means, so you are going to pay the fees for this particular program, majority of the fees. So after getting the placement while working in the industry, from the salary which you are going to get. So second thing is, we follow WISE model basically. That means we are going to provide this training. So once you got a job basically, at the same time while working in the industry, so which no organization will do. So since we have that authorization, since we have that recognition from the Indian government, we can provide that model. So that accreditations we are going to discuss. And one more advantage for the candidates is, we provide 100% placement guarantee, which we are going to give in the legal agreement. That also we are going to discuss in the commitment part. So now the major thing, what is this PG diploma? As I said, this particular program is designed as per the client's requirement. So because we comes under skill education basically, which follows the both Indian and abroad standards. So all our courses or all our programs which were designed, so will be designed as per the client requirement. That means the companies which are going to hire you, so they give us the inputs, we need these kind of people. So like that, we have multiple clients in the 20 sectors. We understood their requirement and we designed the curriculum basically. So this PG diploma will have total 1200 hours of training. During this 1 year, we should complete 1200 hours, and we will be having 8 subjects so that we need to cover, and you will be getting 40 UGC credits, just like in engineering college. So you will be getting these credits also. Now the first step in PG diploma is basically, whatever the industries that I have explained, those are not smaller industries, those are all bigger industries. So why they are hiring through Synergem? Because our students are having basic and technical knowledge and certification as per the requirement of those industries. So in order to have that basic foundation and technical knowledge as per the industry requirement, the first thing that you need to do is, you need to come to Hyderabad for 2 months. So to have a foundation training. So during these 2 months, so we are going to cover foundation of PG diploma, and basically whatever the company that is going to hire you, they will give us the syllabus. So we are going to cover that particular concepts in these 2 months of foundation training. So where this training will happen? At our center of excellence located in MLRIT college, which is located in Hyderabad. So second step, so once you completed these 2 months of foundation training, so during these 2 months itself, so companies will hire you for on-the-job training. That means they will be hiring you as a GAT. So where you are going to work in the industry for 12 months. Basically, it may vary based on the company to company. So minimum it will be of 12 months basically. So while working, so you will be getting a salary of 20 to 25,000 CTC per month. Regarding salary, in detail we are going to discuss in the salary part. So this is the second step. So third step is basically, once you complete this 1 year of on-the-job training, since parallelly you are doing PG diploma also, so where you are going to do all this 1200 hours, 8 subjects, so all these sort of things we are going to cover. So once it is done, so you will be getting a PG diploma certification. Your education qualification changes from BTech or BE to PG diploma, and you will be getting international certifications, and you will be getting 1 year experience because you are working in the industry as a GAT. So you will be getting 1 year of experience certification. So considering this, so again we will provide one more placement, so where you will be getting a salary of 25,000 to 50,000 per month basically. Now if you observe this slide clearly, Synergem should provide placement 2 times. So one is, after completion of foundation training, we should provide the on-the-job training as a GAT. Second, once you complete PG diploma, again we should provide a placement, that is placement upgradation. So where we need to provide you 25,000 to 50,000 salary basically. This is what we are going to do. So these are the basic details. So now what are the certifications you are going to get? So once you complete PG diploma, so these are all the certifications which you are going to get. These are all globally standard and international recognition certification. So these certifications are mandatory for whatever the 20 sectors that I have explained, 20 industries that I have explained. So these certifications are mandatory. So either you should do it from Synergem or any organization basically. So these certifications are mandatory. You can pause the video and you can go through the list of certifications which we offer. So after completion of PG diploma training basically. And if you want to know importance of this certification, why industries require this certification, so we have a one more video. So we'll be giving that in the description. So you can go through that video. You will understand why industries require this certification. Now coming to the next part. So what is the accreditations, recognitions or international standards that we follow? So to issue this certification. So first thing is, so our particular program is approved and it is recognized with UGC, and it also comes under DGT, Director General of Training, and it also comes under NSDC. We have all these approvals basically. And the accreditation body is NCVET, so National Council for Vocational Education and Training. And this particular program is aligned with our Indian standards, especially National Skills Qualification Framework, National Higher Education Qualification Framework. So our program follows these skill standards. Generally, when company hires, so they provide salary based on the skill level. If you are a diploma, you will get some salary. If you are a BTech, you will get somewhat additional salary. If you are having MTech or PG, you will get some more salary. Similarly, this program also, which is going to get you some level. So based on that level, your salary will be hiked basically. And one more advantage for the candidates is, as I said in the previous slide, you are going to get 40 UGC credits. So these credits will be integrated with Skill India Digital Hub, and it is also integrated with Academic Bank of Credits, and it is also accessible through DG Locker. So for higher education, you can transfer these credits also. And one more advantage for the candidates is, we follow international standards also, like ASME, American Society of Mechanical Engineers, so American Society of Non-Destructive Testing, and American Welding Society. So these international standards are required if you are working in abroad, or even if you are working in the, so like Indian companies for abroad projects like Rafael manufacturing, Boeing manufacturing, or pressure vessels manufacturing, everything, automobile manufacturing, everything, these skills are international standards are required. So our program aligns with both Indian standard and abroad standard also. Now the major discussion that we are going to do is how we are going to deliver. So how I am going to cover 1200 hours of my training. So how I am going to cover 8 subjects basically while I am doing on the job training. So what will be the exact salary that I will be getting? So is there any additional benefits that companies provide, like food, accommodation, traveling, these kind of things? So what is the fee structure? How much I am going to pay from my pocket? How much I am going to pay through pay after placement plan? So what is the commitment? So that Synergem is providing, what I need to provide. So let us discuss that. You will get a clarity. Now first thing regarding delivery. So first step is, as I said, you are going to come 2 months to Hyderabad for foundation training. So where you will be undergoing training at our Center of Excellence located at MLRT College in Hyderabad. So once you complete this foundation training, we are going to provide, on the job training. So where you are going to work as a GET. So while working, so every day you are going to observe, you are going to, do the training under your supervisors. Through this majority of the part of training, you are going to complete. So third thing is basically, so we will also provide you LMS, that is Learning Management System. So where it will be having online recording sessions with our industry experts, which will cover total 1200 hours of training in 8 subjects. So whenever you get a free time during your on-the-job training, let us say every day you got half an hour of time, or a few weekends if you got a time, you will go through the recording videos. It is basic mobile application which can be opened in system also laptop, so where you can go through the training. So once you get any doubts, you can directly have a doubts clarification session. There will be a calendar which will be interlinked with the LMS. So you can book an appointment and you can have a doubts clarification either via Zoom or phone calls. So this is how we are going to complete total PG diploma training, that is 1200 hours. So plus 8 subjects basically. Now let us see how much salary that you are going to get. So starting 1 year during your PG diploma training, so during your GET, so that is on the job training, you are going to get a salary of 20 to 25,000 CTC per month. Apart from this, majority of our clients, they provide either accommodation, traveling, food. It depends on company to company. Some companies are providing 3 facilities. Some companies may provide one facility or two facility. It depends on company to company. But majority of our clients, they provide these facilities also. So, and one more thing. So, once you complete PG diploma, that means once you have 1 year of experience, once you have international certification, once you have completed PG diploma, then you will be eligible to get a salary of this much. That is 25,000 to 50,000 CTC per month. Plus again, the companies will provide you additional benefits also. So now why you are getting this much of salary? Because after 1 year, what is happening? Your educational qualifications changes from BTech or BE to post graduation diploma. So which comes under UGC, just like your engineering college. Second thing, you are having international certifications also. Almost 18 international certifications you are having. Plus, you are now having 1 year of genuine experience. Considering all this sort of thing, your salary will be high. And one more advantage for the candidates is you can even go for abroad also after having 1 year of experience. That means this experience, you can go to abroad also. If you go to abroad, so this is the salary which you will be getting based on the region where you are targeting basically. You can pause the video and you can see which region you can get the placement. Now coming to the major part, that is fee structure. So how much is the basically PG diploma fees? So what is the mode of payment? How I am going to pay the fees? Now let us discuss this. So the overall fees for PG diploma program, so which we are going to charge is 87,000. So if you see the complete slide, there is no GST because our program comes under Skill India, which will not attract GST basically. Now, how these 87,000 the candidates are going to pay? In that 30,000, you are going to pay from your pocket. So how? So 500 you will pay to confirm the admission. Once you are okay with all the process, then you will come to Hyderabad basically, where you will be having 2 months of foundation training. Once you reach Hyderabad, you will have 3 days of trial period. So without paying any additional rupee, 3 days you can spend time at our center of excellence. You can observe how we are working, what kind of infrastructure that we have, so how we operate. So once you get a confidence, on the third day, you will be paying 15,000. That is the first installment. On the second month, third day, so you will be paying 14,500. So overall, 30,000 you are going to pay during this 2 months of foundation training. So then, you after foundation training, you will be getting on the job training. So you will be joining in the industry. So balance 57,000. You will be paying in 12 installments. So that is 4,750 per month. So after joining in the industry, let us say you have joined in the industry in January. So when you will get your January salary, basically in February you will be getting. So your EMI will be starting from 8th of February, not from 8th of January. So this is how we follow the pay after placement plan. So hope you have got the clarity on the fee structure. Now majority of the people may feel sir fees is high. So if you see the reality, so the actual cost of these certifications, I have given the list of certification. You can use ChatGPT or you can use Google and search all the certifications. So the overall cost of those certifications will come to 2,50,000 plus GST, even it may be more also. So if you want to do these certifications from an outside organization, the major cost that attracts is 2,50,000 because these are very costly certifications. These are international certifications and these are mandatory to get the placement. Now let us say, sir, I want to do outside. I am ready to invest 2.5 lakhs basically. Now what happens? So let us say no institute will follow WISE model. What Synergem is doing, you are not wasting, even though PG diploma is 1 year, you are not wasting 1 year or 14 months in our center, Hyderabad. So here what you are doing after 2 months, you are working in the industry, 12 months, parallel you are completing the training. That means, so you are not wasting any time in the training center. If you join any organization, you need to sit in their classroom and you should pay your fees from your pocket, and at the same time you should undergo the training for almost 1 year. So which will be a time waste because you are not going to train as per industry requirement because institutions may not have the machinery which industries are having. So second thing is, so we are following earn while you learn concept. That means here parallelly you are doing the training, parallelly you are doing the learning, parallelly you are earning also. That means roughly calculate, see the total fees that you are paying to Synergem is 87k for PG diploma. But overall if you see the 1 year of time, almost even if you consider 20,000 salary, you are going to generate approximately 2.4 lakh in the year itself. That means you are in the surplus. Actually, you are having the additional amount. So that is the advantage. If you are doing in the other organization, you need to pay fees from your pocket. Your salary starts after 1 year. So the third advantage, So we are following pay after placement plan. That means majority of the fees you are paying in monthly EMIs after joining in the industry, while working in the industry. And one more advantage is we are even providing the placement after having 1 year of experience also. Generally, if you join any other organization, what happens? Your placement itself will happen, first placements, after having 1 year of PG diploma. But here, while PG diploma you are working and getting the salary, again you are getting one more placement where you will be getting higher salary even after having 1 year of experience. That we are going to give in the written commitment. So this is the basic thing. So these certificates are mandatory. So you should decide whether you should do it from Synergem or whether you should do it from other organization. If you want to do it from Synergem, it will be a very added advantage for you basically. And let us discuss what is the final step-by-step procedure basically that we follow. The first thing is you will come to Hyderabad for 2 months of foundation training. So during these 2 months, you will not get any salary. You need to remember that. Apart from that, you are paying Synergem 30,000 fees, where you will be paying in multiple installments, as I have explained in the fee structure. So you will be joining in a on-the-job training. So basically, you will be working as a GAT. Parallelly, you will be completing PG diploma by using LMS on-the-job training, and basically, so while working in the industry. So during these 12 months, what happens? You will be getting a salary. You will be getting around 20 to 25,000 salary. In this, only deduction that will be happening is 4,750, which is the monthly EMI you need to pay for PG diploma. So balance will be your saving basically. So once you complete 1 year of PG diploma, you are eligible for placement upgradation, because now you are having PG diploma, you are having 18 international certification, you are having 1 year of experience. With this, you will be getting this much of salary. If you see, there is no deductions in this. So overall amount, so you will be getting in your salary account itself. And the final thing, once you gain certain experience, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, you can reach these salaries also basically. So, I mean, in abroad, after 1 year of experience, you can expect minimum 80,000 salary if you are assuming Middle East basically. So, this is how the step-by-step procedure that we follow. Now comes the written commitment. So, these are the commitments that Synergem will provide. So, we will provide 100% placement guarantee. So, we give it in the written agreement, not once, twice. That means one placement for on-the-job training, second placement after you get 1 year of experience. So, after 1 year, you have two options. Either you can continue in the same company or you can change the company also. But if you want to change the company, you should inform us at least 3 months before. At the same time, we will support you for next 3 years also. So that, I mean, you can get the career support from Synergem, and also you will get abroad placement, but you should have minimum 1 year of experience to get eligible for abroad placement. Now, what is the commitment that candidate provide? So the first thing is you should ready to work anywhere India. That is the first thing. And you should ready to work. Sir, I want Hyderabad, Visakhapatnam. So don't join with us. So if you are ready to work anywhere in India, at least for 1 year. So after 1 year, yes, we can help. Let us say if you are from an industrial area, let us say Odisha, or maybe Mumbai, or maybe like, I mean, Chennai, or maybe like Gujarat. If your area is an industrial area, since we have our clients, we can help you relocating. But at least for starting 1 year, you should ready to work anywhere in India. So at the same time, so you should work minimum 1 year basically, because during this 1 year, we should take monthly attendance from the company. And say at the same time, you should do PG diploma also parallelly by using on-the-job training that we have provided and LMS that we have provided. And the final thing is you should pay our EMIs so on time to time. So obviously we will follow ECS system, so where we will set up after foundation training. It will automatically debit from your account and it will credit in Synergem account. Now comes the final part. So how we are going to offer admission? The first thing is we will shortlist the candidate. In order to shortlist the candidate, you should fill the Google form. That Google form link will be provided in the description. You can go through it basically. Once you fill the Google form, so we will issue you admission offer letter. You should go through it thoroughly. Once you are okay with all terms and conditions, you should pay 500 and confirm the admission. So you should note it. So admission will be provided on first come first serve basis. Basically, I mean, whoever pays the 500 first, we will provide the admission. We doesn't bother with which pass out you are. Like your age should be less than 28 basically. So even if you are 20 passed out, 21 passed out, 18 passed out, we will offer the admission basically. It purely offers on first come first serve basis. So, and you need to remember, we provide only 20 seats under pay after placement plan. We doesn't have more seats under pay after placement plan. That means if you are a 21st student on that particular month, total 87,000 fees you should pay from the pocket. That means during 2 months itself you should clear. So that's better. You should pay 500 and confirm the admission, and confirm admission under pay after placement plan. So that only you will be paying 30,000, balance 57,000 you can pay while working in the industry. So how many admissions are available per month? So we will have only 20 admissions. On that particular month, how many admissions are available? You should check with the admin and confirm the admission basically. So when the new batch starts, every month, first Monday and third Monday, the batch is going to start. Now comes the final thing. So during these 2 months of foundation training, we will have classes from Monday to Friday, so 10 to 4:30 p.m. On Saturdays, so we either will be having guest lectures by industry experts, or we will be having a industry limits. So we have a limited seats. We can provide only placement to 20 candidates. So hence we are taking only 20 admissions. So if you want to confirm your admission, if you want to go through the next step, so kindly fill the Google form. So Google form link either is provided in the description or maybe in the comment box, or you can visit our website also. Now coming to the conclusion, if you have any doubts, if you want to interact with our team basically, you can contact this number. So our team will be basically coordinating with you and they will clarify your doubts. I mean, you can ask the queries or you can Google form. If you want to visit our center is located here. You can talk to the admin. Even if you want my number also, so this is the number basically. So you can note it down, and basically you can text me in WhatsApp. So where I can give you the appointment and we can have a doubts clarification. You can visit the website also, synergemjob.com website. We will give it in the description and you can clarify the doubts. So this is the complete thing. So this is the procedure so which we are going to follow basically. So if you have any doubts, you can contact our team and you can clarify your doubts. So hope you will collaborate with Synergem. Hope we will see again at our center. Thank you.